In today's episode, we are going to talk about ideas made possible with Anna Silverman from Tykans Group Inc, sharing her story how CX and AI is shaping the industry to help people make their ideas come true. Join us with Infinite Waves and stay tuned. This is the Infinite Waves podcast, where innovation meets imagination. From trailblazing technologies to inspiring stories of leadership, we're charting a course towards the future filled with limitless possibilities. Together with Creative Innovations Lab, let's explore AI and future technology. Hello, welcome to Infinite Waves podcast. Today we have a very special guest. She believes in culture as the forefront of business, and also she believes in technology and a supporter and a big believer in this podcast. I'm happy to introduce managing partner and CEO of Tykans Group, who have been in the CX business space for the last 2 decades, serving large airline organizations, government and healthcare services sectors in the space. Anna, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Russell. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm glad to be here, and let's get started.
Awesome. So my first question for you today is, you as a CEO of a leading CX organization in Canada, where does this journey start, and how have you come so far into this space?
That's a good question. It was definitely a wonderful journey with, I would say, a rather emotional path, if you will. Coming from a technology background, you would think that it's all about the technology and tech space, but formation of Tykans originated from the beauty of the people that we were able to work with along the way, as well as people that we're working with today. Having the technology components, it's a small aspect of what we do, and Tykans itself is called Tykans Group, as it's defined as a group of people that absolutely loves working together and of course serving other people. We believe that we are in the people business. We got together as people, we serving companies that also serve people, and our customers serve people. So from that, we're coming in with a little, maybe a gift, helping on the technology side, because one of the unique factors of Tykans is that before we take on a project, we try to figure it out, what is the customer needing? And we would go on the floor, we would go shadow, we would do gain deeper understanding of what their everyday life looks like, what their agents are going through. And it really puts a huge, gives us a big perspective of what their life looks like, because they're the real heroes. They're the ones that are out there. They're the nurses who are attending to an accident where a baby fell off the swing and the father is calling. They're the dispatchers that dispatch the ambulances and the help comes in forward. Technology is so small in comparison to how important are our customers and what they serve, who they serve, and the fact that we're grateful to be able to help in that technology space in the CX side and bringing these technologies. I would say overall we've been very privileged to have a chance to meet beautiful people from, like you mentioned, the airlines, but also the crisis services, from the emergency services and nurses and a lot of beautiful people that we met.
Yeah, I can only imagine serving in those industries. It's not easy. Those are the real heroes who actually save lives. And while you were talking, there was this curiosity that built. So I know that Tykans is right now moving into AI. And I was curious to know, being in the contact center space or maybe customer experience space for the longest time, why is the sudden shift towards the AI space now?
Well, the question becomes why not? We are technology geeks. Don't tell anyone. Yes, I mean, technology evolves every day. And if we're fortunate enough that we have amazing people who also are maniacs when it comes to technology. So for us, technology is something that we love. And AI, when it first came out, and you hear all that propaganda, how scary it is, it's going to take over the world and do a lot of damage. There's also a beauty to those technologies, and that is that it will help people as well, and it will help decisions making it more accurate and even more pointy to what the issue may be. So I believe that AI is natural progression, where we can actualize our technology, our thoughts, and continue providing an amazing service.
Yeah. So just a follow-up question on that, like, do you see AI creating a significant impact in the CX space anytime soon?
Of course. Yes, it's already creating impacts. I believe it's positive, but I don't know. The future can only bring the future. But it's definitely a positive impact, and it is creating it towards, I believe, a betterment of whether it's the services that we're providing or the speed of information that becomes readily available, or simply simplifying the complexity of some of the decisions or even information sharing that is required. Our lives in general are getting more and more complex. So having a tool that is able to readily answer and quickly provide answer to the most complex issues is it's like everyone's dream. So that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, no, this is really exciting. I mean, AI is a big buzzword right now, but having this description or having this understanding about AI, how it's gonna really shape industries and sectors, is very important to know. And I think most of our audience or the listeners would also appreciate that. And so coming back to Tykans CX, so what's happening in Tykans? Anything hot? What's new with Tykans?
Oh, a lot. I guess the most exciting part about Tykans is that we finally will be launching our new products.
Wow.
That's a big launch date coming up in December. We will actually have more products coming out after that. It was a bit of a shift in how we've approached our services, and to be able to deliver a product that other people might be able to find useful. So our Unity will be launched in December, then we'll be going into the support with enhanced AI, as well as being able to provide a series of additional products coming up. So super exciting on the product side, and at the same time, more technology. That's exciting as well, branching out, learning new technologies, and more services, of course, just to see how we can help more, how we can better serve our customers.
Okay, so this is a question that I like to ask most of my guests. So right now, Tykans is focused on CX, and I know that you're shifting towards AI as well, which is exciting for everybody. So if there is a question like this, what challenges in the future does Tykans and your new AI arm is planning to solve for people?
The challenges that we're, the biggest challenge that I often find is time. Can we get there fast enough? Are we there on time to be able to serve our customers and the speed that they need? So time is the one that I'm always feeling that it's like the clock is ticking. It's like we got to go faster. We have to move forward with the technology faster. So that's one of my personal biggest challenge, is that it almost skips to the future. I like the song says, without being forgiving for missing something. So having to focus on the challenge of technological advancement and staying current and staying with people all the time, it allows us to being able to even almost be double motivated to study more, work harder, and be able to acquire new technologies and provide more services. So it's, the biggest challenge, I would say, it's the time and the fact that sometimes it's, should be more of it.
Yeah, no, I read recently where ChatGPT is considered as a thinking partner. It's not considered as a tool anymore. It's like you're outsourcing your thinking to AI right now. And I can only imagine with organizations such as Tykans and Creative moving into this space and taking first-hand human experiences from our customers and combining those with the power of AI and change the future. That's going to be beautiful. So I think that's it for today. Thank you very much, Anna, for joining and sharing your experiences with us. And we would really like to have you once again in the show, probably sometime back after you launch your product, to learn more how it goes and help people. Thank you once again for being part of Infinite Waves, and we'll see you with the next wave.
Thank you, Russell. Pleasure being here.
So Anna, where can clients or potential customers who are interested about your products can get in touch with you?
Well, thank you. The best way, I think I would say, would be try our website, www.tykans.com. We do have multiple ways of reaching us, and but don't be a stranger. Come by and say hello.
Thank you once again, Anna, for being part of Infinite Waves. So up next, we have Callum McNeil, CEO of Creative Innovations Lab, who's going to be our next guest. So I'm super excited to be chatting with him on the next wave. See you then. Thank you for joining us on the Infinite Waves podcast, where innovation never stops. Stay tuned for more insights and stories from visionary leaders, powered by Creative Innovations Lab. Until next time, let's keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.